let's get to our second date update. Marcus is on the phone. Very interesting. These can go really well or not. Let's see if this one, if we can help out Marcus. So, Marcus, it's clear from your email that you say you met this amazing woman at a college friend's wedding. You had a few drinks, and then you asked her to dance. And then you guys connected, right? There was some electricity with the dancing?
Yeah, I was actually, I went to college with the groom, and she was one of the bride's cousins. And, the whole night, I saw her the minute that she showed up, and she seemed like she was single. My buddies were pushing me to go talk to her. But, after a couple of drinks and a few hours, I went up and we danced to two separate songs. It was Perfect by Ed Sheeran, and then it went right into Timber by Pitbull. So we did
you remember all that. It's pretty solid, bro, unless you're checking your notes. All right, so all those songs, all that's great. Then tell me about, you went out with her after that a couple times?
Yeah, we went out on two separate dates. We did, what was it? We ended up going to a comedy show that was near me, and then before that we went to dinner, which was near her, and both of them, it was a great time. But now she doesn't seem interested in another date, and I'm not sure why.
Marcus, I needed to do an exercise with you here. Ooh. And this is going to tell me, it's going to tell me a little bit, I hope.
Oh.
You're on that second date, and you end, the last few minutes of that second date. Where were you? What was said, and how did it go?
So what I will say is it got pretty hot and heavy at the end of the last one. We were talking about when we'd be able to see each other again, and it seemed like things were going to be going really well. Mm-hmm. But now, she's all busy. She's not really responding to my texts sometimes, and I've dropped way down her priority list.
So do you think this is a reaction to the hot and heaviness?
You know what? I hadn't thought about that yet. I don't really think so. But I hope I didn't move too fast.
Well, but also maybe it was cool and light. We don't, maybe that's what I'm trying to say. Was it hot and heavy, or was it cool and light?
Like
or
you're
were you
saying,
moving too fast?
She didn't feel the chemistry that maybe you're feeling, Marcus.
Oh, okay. I hadn't really thought that because it seemed pretty reciprocal.
Right, the vibes were high.
Something.
All right, well, hold on for 1 second. I mean, sometimes you reciprocate with a little bit of fiction.
No?
Mark, are you all right?
Oh, sorry. Interesting point.
In other words, maybe she was playing the role of being reciprocated cool, but not really.
Right.
Which is horrible. If you're not liking it or enjoying it, then just get out of the situation.
I've done that before, though.
Please,
I've done that before.
Everybody's played the role.
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh, I've been there too, but it's just I hate it. No, get out.
It's fine. Mark, you want to moan again, or are we good to move on? Yeah. All right. That's weird. I think he forgot his microphone was that close to his mouth. Okay, so let's make this second date update call next. We are in the middle of a second date update. Let me just quickly bring you up to speed. I don't want Yvonne to hang up. Marcus said that he met her at a friend's wedding. They vibed. They listened to music. They danced together. They went out twice. At the end of the second date, he tells me it got hot and heavy, his words. And then now she doesn't really respond to wanting to go out again. So we're questioning that move. Was it too fast? Was it too much? Was it too overwhelming? Or was it not so hot and not so heavy?
Right.
Maybe she just sort of played the role of it all seemingly going well. I don't know. But that's where we are. Marcus, now everybody knows sort of the stakes here. Hold on 1 second. We're about to talk to Yvonne. Don't say anything.
Okay.
Let us try and understand what happened and why she's totally blowing you off after all the signs indicate a different vibe from you, at least, right?
They sure did, and I'm with you on that. I'll do my best to not jump the gun.
Okay, here we go, Marcus. Here we go. Well, Yvonne, thank you very much for holding on to the line there. It is Ryan Seacrest and Sissany and Tanya. We are on the air at 102.7 KISS FM. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
Oh, we're great. You do it every morning. It's sort of a fun thing.
Yeah.
To get together and catch up. And one of the things that we were talking about here is you. I know it's a little bit strange, but do you remember a guy named Marcus?
Oh, yeah, I remember him. Yeah, what about him?
Do you tell me about him? What about him? Like, when you think of Marcus, what do you think about?
You know, we went on a few dates, and I think he's a great guy.
So you went on a couple of dates. Tell me about the dates. How were they?
They were great. You know, we met at my cousin's wedding.
That's always fun. Tanya was telling me she meets people all the time at weddings. Well, she used to.
Yeah, it's clutch. Good spot.
Right.
So after the second date, like, how did it wrap up? How'd you guys leave it?
He is a nice guy. I felt, you know, like we had a really good
Let me ask you this. At the end of the second date, would you describe it as hot and or heavy?
Both. And hot and
What is heavy?
Yeah.
What is heavy?
You know, heavy.
I don't know what heavy is.
Steve, yes, you do.
Heavy? I know hot. I don't know heavy.
Heavy's like
Heavy
handsy.
is like the physicality
Like,
of it. You know?
So that went well, and did you determine that you guys would see each other again?
I think we talked about it. Yeah, at that point in time.
And are you?
at that point in time.
No, see, the thing is, he lives in Ontario and I live in Encino, basically LA. So it just,
Do you think geographically it's a conflict?
yeah.
So
Definitely.
everything was great. You meet the guy, you hot and heavy it, and everything's going fine. You just live too far apart. That's the issue?
You got to go for it. That can't be the issue.
Mark, what are we talking drive time? No traffic there.
I mean,
Stand by.
hours with traffic. No traffic, maybe like 40.
Yeah,
40,
I guess I could have asked you.
45. Good on a good day.
All right. Well, Yvonne, I'm going to do something here that I normally don't do.
Oh, no.
And that is tell you that Marcus is listening to this conversation right now. He's on the other line. And I am going to tell you that this is great news, Marcus. Everything about what you told me, she felt too. The only problem is 60-mile difference. Like 60 miles, what's that for love? We got to figure it out.
I did San Diego to LA for 2 years.
60
Tanya,
miles is a lot.
It is a lot, actually.
Yeah. 60
Now,
miles.
as I'm saying
Well,
that,
not
that's
if you
1 hour
have the
without
hot
traffic.
and heavy
You gotta-
and you're feeling it.
Yeah, but there might be more convenient hot and heavy nearby, like 10-mile range.
Yeah,
Oh my
10 to
God.
15.
I wouldn't be married right now if I thought that.
Okay, well, there you go, Yvonne. Marcus, give us your reaction to this call.
Hey, how's it going?
It's good, I guess. Wait, do you see what I mean though? Like the distance.
Yeah, totally. But I feel like relationships have survived way bigger distances
Yeah.
and for like
Well,
way longer time.
Not only distances, like people have bigger issues going in that cause them to not see each other. Let's not let the freeway system get in the way of this to start.
Yeah.
Yeah, like one of my friends, he dated a girl that lived in Orlando for like a whole year.
Right. And where did he live?
Well, he lived here in Ontario.
Okay, well, I was making sure he didn't live in Florida. I just want to double check it was like a long distance
Right.
deal. I mean, I can't assume these days.
I'm telling you,
anything.
it is doable if you put the work in and one of you guys
I think
commutes
this is a
that
success.
weekend or vice versa. Take turns.
It's a success story on Second Date Update. Marcus, Yvonne, I mean, you guys had all the chemistry, the sparks. Let's meet in the middle. Pick an exit.
Don't lose that.
Okay, I'm willing. I'm willing to.
This is so perfect. All right, let me play a song and let you guys go while we have it
I'm
perfect.
willing does not sound so perfect.
I guess that's not a big vote of confidence, is it? I'm willing. Well, good luck, you two.